Hey, welcome back to Duckman Cycles and VW Garage. I'm your host, the Duckman. We're back today with my 1956 Beetle, also known as Eleanor. And right here we've been working on the passenger side electric motorized vent window. That's right. And this is something that, well, I've always wanted to have on these, and you saw me working on the right side. This is the third part to the video series, and I think I pretty much nailed it. It looks like it's all in place. You saw probably time lapse in the beginning, and hopefully the GoPro recorded it. I'm pretty sure it did. I've worked with the GoPro, and I think I figured it out, but this should work as long as I get the polarity on it right. Yep, there it is. There it is, open. And that hinge sticks a little bit, only because it needs some lube. It's just a little sticky. So I'm going to get a little more lube on that. You can see it's a little shiny. I got to work it in a bit. The lube I'm using is actually the lube that Earl sent to me over there at Classic Car Creations. If you haven't subscribed to Earl over there at Classic Car Creations, you'll want to, because when Eleanor gets painted, you're going to see the work over there at Classic Car Creations. The reason why I'm sending Eleanor off to Earl's because Earl's going to do a really mighty fine job beyond anything that I know that I could have ever done on this car. And I want this car just to, well, she has to be perfect. You know, after all the crap that she's been through, she needs to be good. And I knew that the guy who fixed the Christine movie car, as well as one of the Herbies, could certainly do it for me. But anyway, we got this vent window working here, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and stick the camera on the outside so you guys can watch it move. There's really not a whole lot left that I need to do on this side. I think I got almost all of the welding done. There's a little touch-up in here that I still need to do. And then, of course, I need to sand it all down to get all the little welding BBs off of it. But it looks pretty good to me. So like, comment, subscribe, pluck that dingle belly. That way you get updates every time I upload a video. Check out all my other different social media links. If you're not hitting up duckshit.net, then you're not seeing everything that I get into. And, well, if you're into me and you like the Duckman, you like Skeeter the Duck, and you like my projects, you certainly want to check out my Instagram and as well as my Facebook group page where everybody else uploads their projects. And whether they take inspiration from me or not, I don't care. The fact is, they have some really, really good stuff, so you need to see what everybody else is doing just the same. And maybe we can help you with you guys. So if you've got a question, post it up on the Facebook group page, post it up here, and I'll try to answer them in a midday Q&A however I can. Anyways, we'll be back in just a minute. We're going to step outside. We're going to try to record that thing opening up and closing from the outside, and hopefully it opens straight. If it doesn't, I don't really care, because we are going to be putting an actual hinge on here instead of duct tape. And duct tape just isn't cutting it. It's hinge is supposed to open this way. Duct tape has a tendency to want to flex, pull, bend. Yeah, it's not mechanically stable for a hinge. I would not recommend it for any type of hinge, especially for something that you require any type of security. Probably good to hold your house together in a hurricane, but not particularly good to keep out the baddies, if you know what I mean. Anyways, back in a minute. Alright, we are back and I'm inside here using my wireless mic. Man, I love this mic. Gets some really good clear audio. Doesn't pick up a whole lot of interference, and at the same time, I can go into the hole like here and you can still hear me pretty well. Okay, here we go. Closing. And reverse and opening. Look at that. And it doesn't have a whole lot of that up and down motion like the other one did once I lubed it. Of course, with the proper hinge, that's not going to be a problem. In fact, it's starting to open straighter and straighter the more I use it here. I guess that lube is working in. Yeah, that's looking really good. Okay, you guys, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Oh man, yeah, that's definitely a good one. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and prop this open because I think we're gonna wrap it up. Not gonna be a whole lot more to this video. This one was not intended to be a long one. That's where I drilled the plexiglass to put that bolt through. All right, well, there we are. I am very, very happy with what's going on here on this project. Things are coming together pretty well on it. I think this particular series for the electric vent windows is probably going to be one of the last ones. There's not a whole lot more I can do this other than start forming the glass, but I don't know that I want to start doing that yet because there is a possibility that Earl may cut into the window frame area a little bit and modify something. You know what? Well, I don't know. I'm going to talk to him about that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't want to be committed to a size of window glass frame and everything only to have to redo it again when it comes on back. But I think, I'll see what I can do. But looking at what we've got here, I'm really, really happy with this, but it might be one of the last video series, it might be one of the last videos of this series until I do the midday Q&A where I'm answering a ton of people's questions. And believe it or not, there actually still are people that are telling me that this isn't going to work. I just demonstrated in 3 different videos that not only does it work, but that it's probably going to be just fine. The only issues that I'm really having is this little bit of up and down motion that's happening in here, but I mean, the tape allows for that because it's tape. That's one of the things that we're going to be answering in the upcoming Q&A, so watch for that. If you have any other questions about this, I'll see what I can do about answering them. The video is going to be recorded probably in the next couple days, so if you have any questions at all, now's the time to shoot them. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. What I think we're going to be jumping onto next is trying to get the passenger side hinge finished, which I've been putting off because, well, I was really getting tired of working on it. I was putting a lot of time into this, and it's been just, you know, awfully hot. Today it was 110 degrees with the heat index, and it was absolutely disgusting with the humidity way up towards 95% or something. I mean, the air even right now is really, really thick. It's been absolutely disgusting today. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyways, yeah, we're going to jump into this next. I got to get the welding finished on this. The door has a little bit of flex in it because this little box that's in here still needs a little bit of reinforcing. The hinges need some reinforcing, and I have to patch up this section up here in the front quarter because that door, when it opens, and it's right about here, starts to sag because the quarter panel's stretching right there. So this needs to be patched up and closed. But we're going to get to that. It's not going to be in this video. It's going to be one of the upcoming ones. So thank you very much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. We're going to stick to this project and try to get it done because starting in, probably late July, early August, this car will be in Earl's shop getting painted. Once again, if you don't know who Earl is, Classic Car Creations, hit up duckshit.net/CCC. It'll take you right over to his YouTube channel. You do want to subscribe. He's got 310 subscribers, and I have almost 21,000 on this channel. If you guys really want to follow this project, you're going to have to head over there. Really, you are. I mean, I can't tell you enough times, this is where you're going to want to go. And I'm not just doing that just to promote Earl because he's a nice guy, which is true. He is a nice guy, and I would like to promote him for that reason, but that's not the only reason. If you guys want to follow this project, and I don't really need everybody asking me a million questions when you could go watch the videos over on his channel. One of the questions I get asked a ton is, what color is it going to be? And Earl will reveal that when he sprays that first drop of paint onto this car. Anyways, yep, I think that's it for the pop-outs for now. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. duckshit.net for all my different social media links, and we'll see you next time. And maybe you're curious about how I transferred that size box over to the other side, and the answer is I traced it out with a piece of paper and ran it over to the other side, flipping it over. It's kind of funny, just as a coincidence, that it looks like a duck. I mean, even the little eye right here is where one of the bolt holes goes through. So yeah, turned out there's a little duck panel. Anyways, I don't know. Would you guys be interested if I, had a kit fabricated where you guys could buy everything that you need to make vent windows like this for your Beetle? Just something I'm kicking around. Anyways, let me know. Put it down in the video comments. Appreciate you.